Okay, I'm Uwe Schneider from Germany. I would have to look in the books, but I would say we met with UltraMagic late 80s, early 90s. And they gave me one of their standard balloons for testing. Then they invited me to Igualada to speak about the technology and what I think was good and what I think they should improve. And then we developed the slimline racer out from the normal shape. So we just made it longer and smaller. And finally, when we stretched it by 20%, I said that one I would like to fly. And their question was, when is your next competition? So that was Japan. They sent me the balloon to Japan and I tested it there in Saga. And it was very good. And I won the competition in Saga. Not because of the racer, because Saga is all small wins and layers. But after having dropped my last marker, I was yo-yoing because I wanted to test it. So those guys saw me yo-yoing a lot, and finally I won it. And then when I was sitting in the airplane on my way back to Germany, there were coming something like 8 or 10 orders to UltraMagic for the winner balloon. Okay, the racer from UltraMagic is my own development. I was looking all the time for balloons which are slimline, a little bit slimmer than the normal ones, which have a little better speed up and down. So together with UltraMagic, I was able to develop what we have nowadays as a racer. For some years it was a standalone from UltraMagic, then later other manufacturers copied. But still, it's a very good balloon. It's a high performance balloon, I would say, and very, very nice to fly in competition. And yeah, it was the second flight. Finally, we had one. The weather was very nice. The winds were a little bit slower than we expected, so we took much longer to the first goal than we expected. But finally, we reached. And from there to the second, we did not have enough time to go. And then I was lucky enough to have positioned the center of my donut in a way that I could enter it with the high-speed wind and the altitude and do a good distance inside. Well, in this championship I cannot tell too much because we just did 2 flights. Of course, we did some training flights, and in those 2 flights the balloon performed very well, better than myself. So I'm at the moment, I think, after the first flight, somewhere in the top 30, which I think from 120 balloons is quite good, but I would like to improve it. And let's see if this afternoon flight was good enough to climb some places in the ranking.